Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. The other day I was sort of sitting and thinking about what I can do with this channel. I had a brainstorm. This hair I probably touch up like once a month maybe, and I'm always just like bopping in the bathroom listening to music, and I thought, why not film? And every time I film, have a topic to talk about or have some questions that you guys want me to answer. We'll call it Touch Ups with Teena Vajeeeena. We'll sit down, we'll have a laugh, and it'll be amazing. Usually I mix colours, but today I'm just going straight in with the hot pink. I've never done this not like straight in front of a huge mirror before, so this will be interesting. Alright, so my gloves are obviously pink as fuck because that's me. That's my life. I thought some of these questions were going to be like hell saucy, and they're not really that saucy. I got a little bit sad. Alright, so first question is babies. When will they be coming? I hate this question. I get so mad, and I would never, ever in a million years ask someone that question now, because I know the struggle that people go through. I know that the pain that it causes people when you ask just a silly question like that. I think that's just for me and Dean to, oh my god, look at my head already. And my face. That's literally for me and Dean to decide, and if we want to have babies and when we want to have babies, everyone will know because we'll tell you about it. And if it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and if it's not going to happen. So if everyone could stop asking and just let us do us, that would be amazing. Okay, Dean told me that I had to answer what's the difference between ketchup and catsup. I'm not. I was like, can you like give me a nice question to answer? And that's what he posted. So get wrecked, Dean. You're hilarious. Next question was a two-part question. Question was, why didn't you make your wedding plans public? So why didn't we tell anyone? And then the second part was, did you and your partner's family come along? I'm getting real deep with this one. I remember we were talking about it, and we were already talking about doing the wedding this way before we'd even got engaged. So I was talking about it one day to Dean and was talking about how we should go and get married overseas like the Simpsons did. Like go like Homer and Ned and get married in Vegas like Homer and Ned did. And we were already talking about it, but obviously we weren't engaged, so we were keeping it a secret. Dean had already brought me a ring, and I didn't realise this, and obviously I didn't know. He not long after that proposed. And because we were already keeping it a secret about the fact that maybe that's the way that we wanted to get married, we sort of just kept it going and kept it a secret. I was like, fuck yeah, let's keep it a secret. Like, we did tell people, like friends and family knew. And if I got like really drunk, I would always tell people, which was so dumb. Our family did know. Dean's mum and dad and his two sisters knew about it. So one of Dean's sisters came and the other one just had a baby, so we didn't expect her to ever come. And Dean's mum and dad came because there was no way they were ever going to miss out on it. My family, the ones that I'm close to, knew. There's other people in my family who I don't speak to, like my immediate family. It was none of their business, so I wasn't going to tell them anyway. The ones who could come came, and that was awesome. What were your aspirations as a kid? Did you always want to be a glam queen, obviously, or did you want to be a firefighter or something? Okay, I always wanted to be a singer. I didn't care if I was like a pop star singer. I didn't care if I was in a band. I always used to sing. I sung through high school. That was like my major. And it was just not being able to perform in front of people. I still can't. I've never been to karaoke ever in my life because I just can't. It makes me sick to the stomach. I remember being in high school, and one of our assessments to get through like to the end was that you had to sing in front of like on an assembly, and our high school was massive, on top of the fact that I was being bullied like fucking crazy, but there was no way. So there, I never wanted to be a glam queen when I was younger. Well, I kind of did, but I kind of didn't, but I always wanted to be a singer. If you couldn't have pink hair, what color would you have? None. No, I would have rainbow. Fuck yeah, I'd have rainbow hair for sure. I still want rainbow hair. Oh my god, look at this shirt. Would you ever consider coming to America to do makeup classes? Are you joking? That would be a dream come true. If I could live in America right now, if someone could fly me to America and I could live there forever with Dean, of course, I 100% would. Hands down, I would love to do that. Alright, I'm pretty much finished my hair, but I'm going to go through and do a few on Instagram just to get them done and get them out of the way. First question was, am I finished with my weight loss journey? This is another thing that's going to be covered in the body positivity sort of side of things. To answer it very simply, no. Not because I want to change my body to be skinnier or I want to change my image, but purely because I need to be healthy and I need to be at a weight range where I'm not in trouble medically. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Oh my god. Rapunzel is probably my favorite. Rapunzel, I just love her. She's so sassy and she's so sweet, and just that movie, it was either Rapunzel or Ariel. Where Ariel used to be my favorite when I was younger. Proper Disney princess. If I could pick a movie princess ever, my top favorite ever princess from a movie is Anastasia. That's my favorite movie of all time, and I grew up thinking it was Disney, and so controversial because it's not Disney, and I feel like such a traitor. Okay, what do I do for a living? I am a makeup artist, freelance makeup artist and hairstylist. I do before and after school care, so I look after the kids when their parents drop them off in the mornings before school, and then after school, once they're finished, we hang out and play Xbox and do fun shit. What's your favorite thing about living in Australia? There's no guns. Probably number one out of everything. You can walk the streets of Australia anywhere you go and you're pretty much safe. Yes, there is some shit that happens here, but it's nothing compared to anywhere else in the world, really. Everyone's so friendly, as if you've ever met an Australian who's not friendly and is up for a good chat. They pretty much all are. Okay, favorite childhood memory. I have so many funny memories from when I was a kid. My cousin Kobe and I remember when we were younger, I don't even know why we did this. I don't even remember how old we were, but she was like my close cousin when we were growing up. So I used to stay at my auntie's house, and I remember one day, I don't even remember why we did it, but we literally got out Sharpies and we drew smiley faces on each other's butts. And I remember we were like jumping up and down and like having a hilarious time with these smiley faces on our butts. I don't remember if we were doing like the Ace Ventura thing and like making them talk, but I just remember that was hilarious. So I remember that's probably one of the funniest ones. We used to live out in the country when we were younger. I remember we used to ride our bikes all the time. So me and my little sisters and this little guy who lived down the street, his name was Sean, and he was the fucking funniest kid I've ever met in my life, and he used to crack me up. So I remember one day he had one of those green machine go-kart things. It was me and Sean, who lived down the road, and my cousin Crystal. Sean had this little dog named Doris, who would always know when Sean was coming over because Doris would be in our front door before Shawnee would, and it was hilarious. You guys are still waiting for this story and it's not even here. We would always ride down this huge hill that was like fully grassed. One day, I think I was on the green machine, Crystal was on a bike, and Sean was running. So we were doing races down the hill. Anyways, and Doris was just like running beside us. We get to the top of the hill and we fucking start riding down the hill as fast as we can to have this huge race. I'm pretty sure Crystal clipped Sean. He like falls over on this grass and like starts tumbling down the hill like so fucking fast, and then I'm pretty sure I ran over him with the green machine and we were like, what the fuck, thinking he was like dead because he wasn't making any noise. And it was probably the funniest fucking thing I've ever witnessed, like him just falling and like hardcore just like rolling down the hill, and then I run over him and then we're pretty sure he's dead and we were freaking out, and he just gets up and brushes himself off, and it's hilarious. Alright, so that's it. All the colour is in my hair. I've pretty much gone through all those questions. Sorry in advance. I will go and wash it out and then I will be back later to show you the end result. Right, so I'm back. I didn't dry it all. My hair takes so long to dry, so I just sort of put some treatment in there, gave it a quick blow dry, and this is the colour. It's pink. It's nearly matching my extensions again, which is so good because I hate not being able to wear my extensions and have like crazy big fun hair. Thank you babes so much for watching. I have lots more videos to film today, so I gotta get out of here. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next video.